everybody. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to sunny South Florida's Century Village in Pembroke Pines, where we're coming from. Thanks very much for tuning in. Appreciate it very much. I hope that you participate in sending your request from the menu. If you don't have a menu, I put in there at the beginning my email and my phone number for text. And if you text me your email or your phone, I'd be glad to send it to you next week for the menu. So you'll be included in the list that gets the menu. So tonight is the 10th show that I have done since I started in May 15, almost 3 months. I came up, the idea was that I was going to do a show similar to what I do in restaurants when I worked in restaurants, and where people people request the menu and request the songs, and we we complement the request. So the idea was to do it, given that we were all inside, we couldn't go out to restaurants, etc., to have you and your family entertained. And at the same time, I keep myself busy and also keep myself trained in this. So that was the idea. So tonight is the number 10. So tonight I'm going to do a show that I'm going to dedicate to French music. I love French music. I have never been in France, but I've always enjoyed the music. And maybe one day, when this is all over, I can go there and experience it myself. I love the French music. It's so romantic. And so the opening song I'm going to sing is Les Fleurs Mortes, which is autumn leaves. In Spanish is Las Hojas Muertas. This song was requested last time by my friend and neighbor Kathy Jewell, and I did not was able to compliment her. So she wrote me an email, said, "What happened to my song?" So she gave me the idea, actually, because this song I sang in English and then I sang in French. Well, I tried to sing in French. So the song was first recorded in 1950 and is number 8 most recorded song for jazz band. It was composed in 1945 with music by Joseph Kosman from Hungary, and also the French lyrics were by Jacques Prevent, and the English lyrics by Johnny Mercer. This particular song has been recorded more than 14,000 times. I'm sorry, 1,400 times. So this is one of the favorites all over the world. So here we go for Kathy and for all of you. Here it is, Autumn Leaves. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall, j'ai toute chanson qui nous ressemble. Toi tu m'aimais, je t'entendais, tu vivions tous les deux ensemble. Toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais, ma la vie se perd, c'est qu'on s'aime, tout doucement, sans faire de bruit. Et la mer fait ça sous le sable, les pas de son monde de souvenir. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. There you have it, Autumn Leaves. Thank you. I'm glad that and Nelly, also Yvonne Gonzalez from Ecuador, and my good friend Rafael Echemendia, uh, who has requested a song. I'd be glad to do that for you. And Kathy Jewell, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And also Catherine Hayden from New Orleans. Thank you for having here. And Maria Woods, my daughter from Illinois. So we have people from all over the place. Thanks God that you're here. Appreciate your joining us. Now, a good friend of mine, Claudio Benedi. I don't see him in the picture yet. Claudio and his wife Mary Benedict called me on the phone and requested a song that Claudio loves and Mary loves, which is a song called Amémonos. It's in Spanish. This song is, of course, the translation is "Let's Fall in Love." Amémonos. And I think now I see, Claudio just signed in. Hi, Claudio. Well, here we go. I did not know this song. As a matter of fact, I have don't remember ever heard it before. And once I looked it up, it's a beautiful song, a magnificent song that was composed by a Mexican composer, in 1840. That this individual was not a composer, I'm sorry, was a poet. And he wrote the poem for the words. Then in 1948, an Argentinian composer called Carlos Montbrun Ocampo wrote the music, and then in that same year, 1948, it was recorded by Miguel Antonio Torno, who's also from Argentina. So we have a mix here of a Mexican poem and an Argentinian music, and also an Argentinian originally sang the song. I'm going to do my best a singer by the name of Lucho Gatica really made this song famous. So here we go, Amémonos. Busca mi alma con afán, tu alma. Buscaba yo la virgen que a mi frente tocaba con sus labios dulcemente en el febril insomnio del amor. Buscaba yo la mujer pálida y bella que en sueños me visita desde niño, para partir con ella mi cariño, para partir con ella mi dolor. Como la sacra soledad del templo, sin ver a Dios se siente su presencia. Yo presentí en el mundo tu existencia, y como a Dios sin verte te adoré. Amémonos, mi bien, que en este mundo, donde lágrimas tantas se derraman, las que vierten quizás los que se aman, tienen un no sé qué de bendición. Amar es empapar el pensamiento con la fragancia del Edén perdido. Amar, amar, llevar herido como un dardo celeste el corazón. Es tocar los diseles de la gloria, es ver tus ojos, es escuchar tu acento, es en el alma llevar el firmamento y es morir a tus pies de adoración. There you have it, Claudio and Mary. I hope I did justice to the song. Like I said before, I never really sang it before or even heard it before. So it was a beautiful song, which I'm going to include in my repertoire. And now that I put my guitar away, I will continue with some of the requests that were made to me also offline. And my good friend Yvette Rowe and also my friend Miriam Alfonso requested two songs that they like for that are sung by Frank Sinatra. Of course, everybody likes Frank Sinatra, so I do too. So the first one is My Way, and the second one is one that I did not know. I mean, I knew it, but I never learned it before, which is called I've Got You Under My Skin, which is a wonderful song. I hope you like it. And this is for requested by Yvette Rowe and Miriam Alfonso. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I live a life that's full. I travel each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and so it through without exemption. I planned each other course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, and I beat off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. Loved, I laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. Now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. So what is the man? What has he done? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and all the words of one who lives. The record shows I took my blows and did it my and did it my way. There you have it. It's a beautiful song, sang by many people, not only Frank Sinatra. Elvis sung it, and everybody else, and including me. So now I go to the second Frank Sinatra song that was requested, and let's see who else. Professor Blanco from Canary Islands, and Claudio. I think you like the song. Well, I'm glad that you like it, and so here we go. Yeah, I already said hello to Catherine. Catherine, thank you, Catherine. I appreciate you liked it. So here we go. I got you under my skin, and here it is. This is the first time I ever going to sing this in public. So here we go. Hopefully, I'll be okay. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really part of me. I got you under my skin. I've tried to not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. Why should I try to resist them, baby? I know I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything on what might for the mate that having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything from what might for the sake of having you near. You let the spirit, one voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. But each time that I just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I got you under my skin. 'Cause I got you under my skin. Under my skin. There you have it. Uh, like I said before, first time I ever sung the song. Uh, so now we are going to uh, go to the what I do is I read from my book every day. So today I'm going to be reading from my autobiography, Cuba 18, US 50, and I didn't know what to read for today. So a few days ago, I took the book and I opened it, and I said, "Well, here it is." And I open it in chapter 21. Chapter 21, the title of the chapter is The U.S. Army, Part 5, the first biggest decision of my military career. And decisions, sometimes we make decisions and we have time to make the decision. We can think about it, but sometimes we have to make a snap decision. And this is a story that happened to me when I just finished the advanced infantry training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and I was supposed to go to what is called Officer Candidate School, or OCS. And when I finished the training, this is what happened. Okay, and it says right after the graduation ceremony, when we got back to the company area, everyone got orders except me. Those that were scheduled to go to OCS were talking about it and looking forward to the tremendous challenge ahead of them in Fort Benning, Georgia. Those who have volunteered to go to the war in Vietnam were also excited and, believe it or not, happy that they could go there and serve their country. I, Private Rolando M. Ochoa, was very confused and scared because I had not received my orders to go to OCS. To clarify my status, I decided to go to see the company commander to get some answers. He told me that he had little information and that I had to go to see the brigade the G2 because this there was some problem with my security clearance. Now the G2, which was also is the same designation that Castro gave the macabre Minister of Intelligence in Cuba, was a section in charge of security and intelligence. As I was walking towards that building, and a few minutes from my company, many thoughts were running through my head. I Had the army decided not to send me to OCS because I was a Cuban refugee with no permanent status? Would I be sent to Vietnam right away, given my training? Had they found out something in past, or maybe were mistaking me for somebody else and decided to cancel my OCS training? The level of stress was increasing by the second, and as I reached the G2 office, I was ready for the worst. After waiting for a few minutes, which it seemed like hours, I met the colonel who was the G2. He was a very tall and distinguished soldier of about 50 years old or so. As I approached his desk, I saw a blank expression on his face. He had a neutral expression typical of officers who have gone through so many difficult experiences. I saluted him and was asked to sit down at his desk. He had my file on his desk. He opened it and then looked me straight in the eye and said, "Private Ochoa, you have a problem and a decision to make." I felt like my soul had escaped from my body, and I was sure my heart had stopped. "Private Ochoa," he proceeded, "your security clearance papers, which were started when you first entered the army, had been lost. Without this clearance, you cannot go to OCS. Given that you are a refugee," here we go, I said, uh, "the process is longer that, than usual, and it would take at least 4 months to finalize it. You have two choices: wait for the security clearance process to be done again, and then, if successful, go to OCS, or you can resign OCS and then wait for your orders to other orders. I must have the decision now. How can this be possible? How can they lose my papers?" I thought. "How can he ask me to make such a decision without time to think about it?" I then put myself together and thought, if I resign from OCS, I will for sure get orders to go to Vietnam and be there within a week. So that choice was out. I then told the colonel, "You are really telling me that I have one choice. I will wait for the security clearance." He wrote something in my file and asked me to report to the reception center company where I would spend my time working until I would get to security clearance. Now, if you want to know what happens after that, I guess you're going to have to get the book. All right. So, uh, like I told you before, we are going to be singing French songs, and the next song I'm going to sing, we're going to play a game, and you have to uh, guess who the author is, who the composer of this song is. Okay, and so here we go. The name of the song is "I Love Paris." Uh, this is a song that was written in 1953, and it was part of the musical called Can Can. Okay, so here we go. "I Love Paris." I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it sees drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment, every moment of the year. I love Paris. Why, oh why do I love Paris? Because my love is here. I love Paris every moment, every moment of the year. I love Paris. Why, oh, why do I love Paris? Because my love is here. She's here. She's here. She's here. I love Paris. Okay, do we have any winners? Anybody had guessed who the composer is of I Love Paris? Paris. Nobody? Come on. Should be able to know that. That's okay. Well, I'll tell you who the composer is. Is none other than Cole Porter. Now, Cole Porter has a very interesting history. He was born in the United States, but in World War I, he moved to Paris. And actually, he was part of the Foreign Legion in World War I. And he stayed in Paris for a long time. He was fluent in French. So a lot of his songs, a lot of his music has that French influence as this. So, and he's very famous for many songs that he wrote. Okay, so now let's complement some of the songs that have requested. I believe this was requested by my friend Rafael Echemendia. And Rafael Echemendia, also a extremely good singer. And he is also plays the guitar really well. And we played together a few times and get-togethers that we had. So he has requested a song called Sabor a Mí. This is from Álvaro Carrillo. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron tanto así, que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di, que por fuerza tienes ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nadie, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nadie, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. sabor a mí. Yeah, you have it, my good friend Rafael. And we have Maria Woods, my daughter from Illinois, requesting Guantanamera. Okay. Uh, so here we go. Um, hold on one second. This is the wrong. Can you hold on? You have another 509? We have a little technical difficulty here with my trusted assistant. No. Okay, we're gonna find it and we're gonna continue with the other one. So, any other requests at this time? We have one from Cuando Salí de Cuba, from my good friend Professor Teobaldo Blanco, who also has a fantastic website channel with plenty of songs. He's a gifted pianist, and I recommend that you look him up. He's really a great pianist, and also uh, he lives in Canary Island, Gran Canaria, the island of Gran Canaria. Cuando salí de Cuba. Nunca podré morirme, mi corazón no lo tengo aquí. Allí me está esperando, me está guardando, que vuelva allí. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé mi vida, dejé mi amor. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé enterrado mi corazón. Late y sigue latiendo, porque mi tierra vida le da. Pero llegará el día en que mi mano lo encontrará. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé mi vida, dejé mi amor. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé enterrado mi corazón. Una triste tormenta te está azotando sin descansar, pero el sol de tus hijos pronto la calma te hará alcanzar. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé enterrada, dejé mi amor. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé enterrado mi corazón. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé mi vida, dejé mi amor. Cuando salí de Cuba, dejé enterrado mi corazón. Here we go, Mr. Blanco, Professor Blanco. And now we have found the right Guantanamera, which is the song that my daughter Maria requested. And so I have two versions of it, and so I have put the wrong version in the file instead of the right version. So um, the one that you see with the green dress, that was in Melania. It was Melania. Actually, it was Yolanda. In case you You mistaken her. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma.
Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera.
Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es un ciervo herido que busca en el monte amparo.
Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera.
Y dice:
Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera.
con los pobres de la tierra quiero yo mi suerte echar. Con los pobres de la tierra quiero yo mi suerte echar. El arroyo de la sierra me compase más que el mar.
Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera.
Ahí nada más. Ahí está, Guantanamera for Maria. And now we're gonna sing another French song, and then we're gonna play the game. And the game in this game is called "Who Made the Song Famous?" Who made the song famous? And the song is Sissy Bone. Sissy Bone, which means it's all right, or not really. Is what it means is it's so good. It's so good. It's Sissy Bone. This song was composed in 1947 by Henri Betty, lyrics by André Hermes. And in 1948, the English lyrics were done by Terry Seelan. It was first sung by Jean Marco in 1948, and it was made famous by this particular person that you're supposed to know, and it was recorded by this person in 1950. So Sissy Bone, and I'm going to sing it mostly in English, with some French in it. So here we go. I hope that you can guess who the person that made it famous is. Sissy Bone. Lovers say that in France, when they thrill to romance, It means it's so good. Sissy Bone. So I say it to you like the French people do, because it is so good. Everywhere, every side, every kiss here leads to only one thought, and it's this, dear. It's so good. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper the phrase, my darling Sissy Bone, Bone, Sissy Bone. Everywhere, every side, every kiss here leads to only one thought, and it's this, dear. It's so good. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper the phrase, my darling Sissy Bone, Sissy Bone, Sissy Bone, my darling Sissy Bone, Sissy Bone, Sissy Bone, my darling Sissy Bone, my darling Sissy Bone. There you have it, Sissy Bone. Who is the author? Who is the person that made this famous? And Terina is a good guess. Maurice Chevalier, but not is not the right guess. Uh, who else? Oh, hello, Miriam. Miriam Alfonso. I hope you enjoy the music that I play for you. So nobody know who made this song famous around the world. Well, it was Louis Armstrong, the singer from New Orleans. Louis Armstrong made it to the point that he even sang it in the movie. In the movie, so and then we have another request from John Belichick and Nelly, which is "Put Your Head on My Shoulder." This is a song from Paul Anka, and we're going to find it here in a minute. And put your head on my shoulder. Here we go. Have a little water. I guess my games are too difficult. But, I thought this would be easy. But anyway, here we go. Put your head on my shoulder. Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, dear, Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight, maybe. You and I will fall in love. People say that love's a game, again. You just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday. And then this fool will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too. Beautiful song, beautiful lyrics. I want to say hi to Antonio Verdial for joining us. People say that love's a game. You just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it some way. And then this fool will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear, maybe. Put your head on my shoulder. Hey, here we go. Put Your Head on My Shoulder by Paul Anka. And we have a request from Catherine Hayden for Volare. So this is a sort of an Italian song, and we're going to try to do that for her. And that's, we'll find it. There we go. Creo que un sueño así nunca más volverá. Cuando la luna se fue saludándole al sol. Y de repente me he visto atrapado en el viento. Y he comenzado a volar al cielo infinito. Volaré. Cantaré Let's fly away from the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. We can sing in the glow of the stars that I know of where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all the solution behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Oh, Lottie, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu, de punto da blu, felice de stare lassù. Pienso que un sueño así nunca más volverá. Yo me pintaba las manos y la cara de azul. Y de improviso al cielo feliz me elevaba, hasta la luna brillando en la noche encantada. Volaré, oh, cantaré, oh, azul, pintado de azul, volando entre nubes de azul. Y volando, 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 muy alto en el cielo, muy cerca del sol. Ya la tierra más chica se hacía de un raro color. Y una noche cantaba una dulce canción. Volaré, oh, cantar, azul, pintado de azul, volando entre nubes de azul, blue, de punto de blue, azul, pintado de azul. There you have it, Catherine, Volatic, and we have one more song that was requested by Yvonne Gonzalez from Ecuador, and this is Bilongo, or better known as La Negra Tomasa. Is it's a Puerto Rican song which is very famous all over the world and all the Latin world, and is a very fast song. And we're going to do that, and that will be, and then after that I have one more game, and then we will have the, if we have time we'll have I guess we don't have time for the advice either today. Time really flies when you're having a good time. So here we go, Bilongo. Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa, que cuando se va de casa, qué triste me pongo. Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa, que cuando se va de casa, qué triste me pongo. Ay, 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 esa negra linda que me dio Bilongo, esa negra linda cámara que me dio Bilongo. Nada más que me gusta la café que ella me cuela, nada más que me gusta la comida que ella cocina, nada más que me gusta la café que ella me cuela, nada más que me gusta la comida que ella cocina. Ay, 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 esa negra linda que me dio Bilongo, esa negra linda cámara que me dio Bilongo. Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, kikiribu, mandinga, Kikiribu, 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 mandinga.
Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, kikiribu, mandinga.
Mira cómo baila, mira cómo goza, y cómo baila, mira cómo goza.
Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, kikiribu, mandinga.
Mira cómo baila, mira cómo goza, cómo baila, mira cómo goza.
Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, kikiribu, mandinga.
Kikiribu, 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 mandinga.
Kikiribu, mandinga,
Kikiribu, kikiribu,
kikiribu, mandinga.
mira mi negrita cómo goza.
Kikiribu, mandinga. Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, kikiribu, mandinga.
Nada más que me gusta la café, que ella me cuela. Nada más que me gusta la comida, que ella cocina. Nada más que me gusta la café, que ella me cuela. Nada más que me gusta la comida, que ella cocina. Ay, mandinga. All right. And that was for Yvonne Gonzalez. Okay. And I see what else we have here. Rafael Echemendia wants me to sing Sabor a mí. Rafael, I have an idea for you. Tomorrow, you can look at the video. All right. So here's the next game that I'm going to be playing with a French song. And this one, you have to guess who sang this song first. Who was the persons or persons that sung this song first? And the song is called C'est magnifique. C'est magnifique means it is magnificent. It is great. So the song was composed in 1953 by also Cole Porter, and also is part of the musical Can Can. And later on, after it was sung by the person you're supposed to guess, it was sung was recorded by Gordon McCrae and reached number 29 for a whole week. Frank Sinatra also sung this particular song in the movie version of Can Can. And and the movie version came out in 1960. So that is C'est magnifique. And this one, I was brave enough to try to sing it all in French. So see how that goes. I've tried my best to do it. So here we go. Vie est là, puis vous prendre le bras, oh là là là, c'est magnifique. De jour, de bleu, de brasilimene, moi, 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 c'est magnifique. Donnez ce qu'est avec un bouc de flot, oh là là là. Mais c'est magnifique et faire un jour un mariage d'amour, c'est magnifique. Parti le vent Linde miel qui va, oh la la la, c'est magnifique. Son ces climats, les braises sont comme ça, moi, 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 c'est magnifique. De nos d'amour qui du 42 jours, oh la la la, mais c'est magnifique. Revoir Paris, retour de Saint-Ami, c'est magnifique. Oh la la la, c'est magnifique. Moi, 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 c'est magnifique. Avoir de cœur peut faire des cerveaux, oh la la la, mais c'est magnifique. Ce n'est d'amour et pas procédure, c'est magnifique. And there you have it. C'est magnifique. What? Tony, what is he asking? What is? Oh, the person that sang it. Oh, okay. No, actually, that's not right, Tony. Tony Verdial is a good guess, but the person was Lilo and Peter Cookson. Lilo and Peter Cookson, who sang it for the first time in the play in Broadway. So that's okay. We're uh, getting to the end of the hour, and we will postpone the advice for the next time. I keep postponing it. I want to finish by thanking everybody and invite you to the next show, which will be September 11th at the same time and the same address. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and press the like button. Please also promote the show among your family and friends so we get more people to enjoy it. There will be a video that will be posted in my channel tomorrow. And I would like for you to revisit the video for one reason. Not only if you want to see it again, but also I want you to make some comments. You actually can go in there and make comments, and it will be nice to hear your comments, and then the comments will be registered in the video and everybody else will see the comments. So I appreciate that very much. Well, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed having you, and I hope that you have a terrific time, and I see you again in September 11. I have a special show for that day. Bye bye. God bless you.